Hi there. I just left the lovely courthouse in Santa Ana, and it reminded me to tell you a couple of stories. The first story is sort of a sad story. The second story I'm going to tell you, maybe in this video, maybe in the next one, is a happier story. So first, the sad story, because it tells you a really important point. And if you have had any encounter with the justice system, I'd really love to hear from you. Did you think it was fair? Did you think that justice was blind? Did you feel like your ethnicity, your race, your income influenced how your case was handled and how you were treated? Okay, so now I'll tell you the story. So, you might remember that I was here in court helping a defense case. Write a jury questionnaire and basically pick the jurors for a case. So while that was happening, we were on break one day and my heart just broke because I heard crying and screaming and wailing from the other end of the courthouse. We were all in the hallway, and this poor woman comes running down the hall, and just tears streaming down her face. And she happened to be a Black woman, a woman of color. And the sound of her voice just was a knife to my heart. I knew what that sound was. It was a mom whose son was just found guilty of a crime. So I went and looked up the case, and I won't go into too many details. I certainly don't want to, violate her privacy. But it was a case of basically a young man. I think he was about 19. It was Halloween. Kids were drinking. It was a university town. And basically this kid was drunk and was like fooling around with this girl, and he thought he was being appropriate and it was mutual. Apparently it wasn't, and she said that he sexually assaulted her. And I don't know what his sentence is, but I know with what he was charged, the sentence was going to be 30 years or more. And I just remember thinking, God, justice is not blind. It's not fair. Your color absolutely matters, and this isn't how the system should be. And there's an axiom in the law, which I think is horrible, but tends to be true. You get the justice you can afford. I don't know, this woman's situation, but that look of a mother in absolute despair. And I thought, if there's anything we can do to make the system more fair, we absolutely have to do it. As I know that what happened there didn't seem fair and it didn't seem right. So tell me your stories. I want to hear your experiences too.